Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Another week has scooted by and another load of classes. This morning you've come to a balance class, MindBody Balance. So I'll just give it a minute for the video to populate and then see if we get anybody live. If you do it on catch up, as usual, hashtag catch up, let me know what you think. And next week you are allowed to come into Digitland if you want to and you haven't. Or maybe you need to get back into it. You want a couple of days for free just to try or to come back into getting fit online. Just drop me a message or comment below this video and I shall pop you in and we will get you fit next week. We've got strength and stretch next week, all week. Right, shall we get going? I think so. So this is better with no socks and shoes on. Let's see how your balance is. This Friday morning, very early, 6:15, just before I do all my online classes. Right, so let's stand with our feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Breathe it all, let your shoulders go. And again, lift your rib cage, expand through the ribs. And then breathe out again. And then just roll your shoulders back and then just come onto your tiptoes for 2 beats. Arms down by your side, just lift up. And then down. Good morning. That's it. So you're balancing right on the balls of your feet. If you can, push down behind your big toe. Good morning, Deb. Not seen you for ages. How are you? Got a free week next week, Deb, if you want to come back for a couple of days. Draw in your abdominals, lift your ribs. 2 more. You kind of, when you've got your feet flat, push them into the ground. Now push your feet right down, tighten your thighs. We're going to lift your right knee up for 4 beats, so really slowly. Hands on hips, press down through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take it across the other leg for 4 beats. Let it tap down very slightly. And then lift it back up. So all the time that you're doing this movement through the hip flexors and with the right leg, try to keep both hips facing forward as you're balancing on that left leg. And again, balance keeps us young. If you've got balance, if you've got stability through your ankles, your knees and your hips, you will stay young for a bit longer. Thank goodness. Lift up. And down. Now we're going to do it again, but 2 beats. So 2 up, 2 down. So slightly quicker, 4 times. Lift up, up, cross, cross. Lift. 3 more. So you might feel that your left leg is working hard through the shin, in front of the shin, through the ankle, maybe through the sole of your foot. 1 more and you might feel this in this part of the leg, in the hip flexor. Right, push down through the right leg, lift the left for 4. So this is all week next week in Digitland. Balance, strength, stretch. And lift up. All the videos are saved should you not be an early morning person or if these dark mornings are making it more difficult to get out of your bed. And across. Good, lift up. And down. Right, 4 a little bit quicker then. Let's go. Lift up, up. And down. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that breath coming in and out nice and steadily. 1 more, then we're going back onto them tiptoes and we're lifting the arms up. So onto your tiptoes for 2. Good, and then down. And again, now lift your arms. Extend through the torso. Wake up your spine and your shoulders. Oh my, clicking going on in my right ankle. Hear that? 2 beats. arm up. When we come to this point, we're going to hold it for a second, and then we're going to try and sit down. So we're going to lift up, stay there, bring your arms down, and try to sit back. You're still on your tiptoes, and lift and drop the heels. So you're lifting onto your tiptoes, bring your arms down as you wait, sit back, pray your arms, and then down. So from the side, you're as high up on your tiptoes as you can, bring your arms down, sit back, heels up, heels down, and again. Balancing on the balls of them feet. And again, 2 more. Last one. Now from the top, lift your right leg for 2 beats. Lift your arms. Cross your leg and cross your arms. Lift up and down. Now speed it up. So you lift, cross, lift and down. Lift, cross, lift. 2 more. So you can tap your right foot down lightly if you want. 1 more. So changing to the left, slow time, first for 1 rep. Catch your balance. Cross your arms. Lift up. So as you cross your arms, you should bring the arms in front of the eyes. So that makes your balance more difficult if you can't see forward. 2 more. 1 more. Now lift your right leg to the side for 2. As high as you can, using your glutes, keeping both hip bones facing forward. So you're coming into the ball and socket joint of the hip. 2 more. You want your knee and your toe to be facing the front. And then change sides. Press down through the right foot, lift the left. So the height of the leg will be determined by how strong your glutes are and how flexible you are through your joints of your hips, really. 1 more. Right, are you ready for a little bit of a challenge? So let's lift the right leg for 2 beats. Lift it up, hold it, hold. Now at the minute your torso's taut, could you tip over a bit? Tip to the side and extend the arm. Arms as long as you can get it. Hold it, hip bones to the front. 4, 3, 2, release. Left side, lift as high as you can. Think about your core and your obliques. Tip over. Whilst you're tipping, you're trying to keep all of this facing the front. Extend the arm. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, release. Lift onto your toes. 8, 2, 7. So that's your little balance session for your Friday morning. We do balance and flexibility, Pilates and Pyo every Friday online in my studio. So next week, if you want a couple of days for free, just let me know and I shall pop you in. The classes are all taught at 6:30 in the morning. Deep breath. Exhale, but they're saved so you can do them whenever you choose to get out of your bed. I'm always an advocate for people exercising as soon as they get up, because otherwise something always scuppers your plans. Well, it does to me. If I think, oh, I'll do it tonight, my plans get scuppered by somebody or something else. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Happy Friday. Not sure what the weather's going to be like today. I usually give you a weather forecast on time. I'm not sure. I've not looked this morning. But anyway, have a lovely day. I shall be back Monday. I'm going to put a new timetable in on the business page, so you can have a look what I'm doing on here for free. But remember, if you want to come into Digitland, if you've been a Digit before and you need to come back, or maybe you want to try online fitness, then just drop me a message or comment below here and I will sort you out today. All right, have a lovely day and a lovely weekend. I'll see you later. Bye.